going?
So check this out. I just got a lead on a house. It's an original Spanish style. It was built in 1935, and the house has a ton of character. The seller's asking $1,050,000.
Wait, what?
I know it's super high price tag, but the comp's $1.2 million. Can you go check it out with me today?
Well, where is it?
It's in North Hollywood.
North Hollywood? That's gonna take me like 4 hours.
It's like 45 minutes with no traffic.
Oh, please, there's never no traffic. Get out of here, you know that.
If it's designed right, we can really kill it.
All right, text me the address. OMG, that was the longest drive ever.
It was pretty brutal, but this house could be worth it.
Look how cute this is.
3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,773 square feet.
So how far are we from, like, Rodeo Drive?
About 20 minutes. So location's great.
Yeah.
It smells like urine out here,
It really
doesn't
does. It's kind of making me nervous.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, yes. I love the ceilings. The fireplace is super cool.
Look at this thing.
Okay, what's unique about this house is I know Los Angeles is a different beast than Orange County. In Orange County, we would come in here, open everything up, tear out all the walls, blow out the fireplace. But this place has character, and it's like we have to figure out what we want to leave, what we don't. Like this fireplace, for instance.
Yeah, here's the problem with this house. If we do some of the things that we would do on a normal flip, we'd actually end up losing money. You got to figure out a way to modernize it, but then keep all the old character. Like look at that beautiful arch. Normally, we would open this up and open that up, right? But in this case, we don't, right? Like the arch is a part of the design of the house, right?
Right. So there's a dining room and an eat-in dining room and a tiny blue kitchen. So what do you think we're looking at in here?
The kitchen
But
here,
doing it really nice. Fancy materials, different appliances.
normally we'd be about 10, we're probably 15, 16. What is this?
We gotta spend more money here.
We are spending more money. I just said it would normally be 10 and we're spending 15,000. That's 50% more.
So we'll just say 20.
I'm really excited about design here, but it's not gonna be cheap. This isn't your typical Orange County 50s or 60s house flip. This is a classic Spanish revival. Totally worth the drive to LA, but clearly this kitchen does not match the architecture of the rest of the house. We need to bring in bold Spanish elements like colorful tiles and unique cabinets, flooring, and counters.
That looks weird.
It's gotta be an addition.
Yeah, looks a little rotted. What is that?
This used to be the garage. Jackpot, maybe.
What?
There's a full bathroom.
It's a full kitchen.
Look, they have the air conditioning unit in the cabinet.
Stop.
I think if we were to spend 25, maybe 30,000, we can rebuild this into a nice guest house. The question is it permitted?
How do we get this permitted if it's not?
Okay, so with the housing crisis in California right now, they're allowing ADUs, additional dwellings to the units. So rents are too expensive, there's too many people, they don't know where to put them, so now the city's loosened up the guidelines, allowing homeowners to convert garages into guest houses. I think that could raise the value because it would probably bring in $2,000 a month in rent, which is huge. Okay, here's the full bathroom.
Look at this tiny shower. This is the only shower, right?
It's the only shower in the house. See, like, this is one of those things, right? Like, I see the original character, but in here, it's screaming to just rip it apart.
Yeah, sometimes functionality wins.
Just the existing layout, probably about a $12,000, $14,000 remodel. This is actually a good-sized bedroom.
Yeah, it is.
There's the half bath.
What? It's like creepy out there.
We need to figure out a way to incorporate a shower into the space, so I think we can take up a little bit of the hall bathroom and also take up a little bit of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Storage.
The bedrooms are big, really big. Where's the other bedroom?
Did we miss a bedroom?
Oh, wait, what's that?
Oh, what's this?
Nice bedroom. It has like a cool vibe.
I actually love the house. I think it has a ton of potential. The only thing that scares me is the guest house.
There's no way for Jeff to get here. Like, I feel like this is a house that we definitely need a contractor to walk.
Right? I'm gonna call Jeff, try to get him out here by tomorrow. We need to find out if we can turn that into a guest house.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, you don't look very happy today. What's wrong with you?
Because the drive. He's not happy either.
It's not that bad. It was only 2 hours.
3 hours to get up here. And 3 hours every time I have to go to the city to deal with this.
Well, before we start talking about the garage too much, how much is the actual house?
So for the actual house, you guys are looking right at 100,000. Concerning the garage, when we went to the city, that's not permitted.
Okay, can we make this a guest house or not?
We can. I think it's gonna be a lot more expensive than you think. Electrical, way too low. Illegal air conditioner, totally illegal water heater. One of the things that they're making us do is expose this to see if there's a footing under here. Now come inside. They want us to start exposing all of the framing because we don't know if the framing is actually held down in foundation or not.
Because it's probably framing for a garage, not a house.
Right.
Yikes.
So you could be 50,000.
Oh, wow.
So you could be 50,000.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
In a $500,000 or $600,000 house in Orange County, like, we would never do this. But we are in Hollywood, there's a housing crisis. I feel like we'd still get a big return on it. So what do you think about this house?
I like it. I like the character and everything. It's just, this is totally not our area.
Here's the one thing that's really causing me problems. I'm having a hard time putting the value on that ADU.
It's just $50,000 is a lot of money to spend, like, not knowing if we're actually gonna get it back.
I mean, I'm just guesstimating that the ADU is gonna be double the value. So if we spend 50, it should increase the value by 100. So let's just say, hypothetically, we sold it for $1.3 million. To fix up the main house, about $100,000. And closing costs and commission, $40,000. So our total investment is gonna be $190,000.
So what do you wanna do?
They're asking $1,050,000. I mean, we can come in at like $925,000.
All right, well, worth a shot.
After some negotiations, we finally got the house for $950,000. It just looks like we're gonna be spending a ton of time sitting in our cars going back and forth. For now, we've hit the ground running with demo because there's a ton to do here. All right, so we need to verify bolts are in the concrete.
Right.
Let me get lucky, please.
On this wall, we should have 2 to 3 hold downs. You got one? All right.
This is a great day.
So we'll keep pulling back to here. We only have one hold down. You're probably looking $1,000 in bolts.
Okay, so, I mean, it's not the best news. It's definitely not the worst news.
Hey, Martin! What's going on? There's no foot in here whatsoever. Okay, I'll give Tucker a call and let him know.
Since the garage was converted to a guest house illegally, we have to add new footings and pour a new foundation to bring it up to code. On top of that, we found a ton of termite damage, and now we're gonna have to reframe the entire unit. We need to figure out what we're doing in here.
On the other side of the wall is the tiny ensuite bathroom, and we have to make it bigger.
Why don't we split this bathroom in half, take half of it and build a new bathroom, and then this way would be the community bathroom for the guests and the family.
I like that.
Okay.
2 for the price of 1?
I wish.
$7,000 a bathroom and another $4,000 to move all the plumbing.
So $18,000.
Cool. Well, we have to do it.
Okay. Expanding the main bathroom is really important if we want to increase the value of this house. But I did rerun the comps and I found that houses with 2.5 bathrooms were selling for a lot more than the houses with 2. So we're gonna go ahead and convert the 2 closets at the front of the house and create a powder room. With permits, it's gonna cost us about $7 grand, but we're gonna see a much bigger return because of it. All right, progress. Let's see the bathroom.
It's behind the door, which is kind of weird, but
Hey, check it out. I mean, it's a tiny little bathroom, but it's super cute to have.
I'm really glad we did this. All right, we still got a long ways to go, but at least we're finally starting on design. Oh, this is big. Oh my gosh.
We have a full-size bathroom.
Yay! It was totally worth making the hallway bath smaller in order to create this large ensuite bathroom. It's gonna add a ton of value.
All right, gotta kill this design.
I like this one because I like the little hints of blue in it, and it has a bit of a Spanish flair with these shower walls.
I love this tile. I love the texture. I think it would be a beautiful accent wall. I would love if we had a white tile.
Well, I have a backup that I was thinking could go with
Because
that.
I would love to mix this blue with, let me see that. This is perfect. Look how nice that looks.
Really pretty.
Normally, I would not be into this cabinet, but it even has the exact same color in the pattern. So I think this is our look right there. It's gonna be beautiful.
Awesome.
We gotta figure out the kitchen layout.
Okay.
We could relocate the laundry and make the space appear even bigger.
I feel like the kitchen's gonna be big enough once we take out that wall separating the dining room from the rest of the...
This wall?
Well, first of all, yeah, this wall.
Well, we want to take out both.
And then...
That wall
moving-
too.
Yeah, that'll
Oh,
open
wow.
it up. I would say what would be really cool is to match the arch right here.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do that.
Leave that arch. But maybe, Jeff, these things right here,
Okay.
we cut them down and create a bigger walkway.
Okay.
So how much is all that gonna cost?
Probably 3,500 or 4,000.
All right, let's do it then.
Sounds good.
Jeffrey, where you at, buddy?
What's up, dude?
What happened to our archway?
In the plans, my guys saw that we're opening up the walls.
Uh-huh.
They didn't notice that the archway was being kept.
They took down the original 100-year-old arches.
Uh-huh.
They took down the original arches.
Uh-huh.
But right now, I'm very uneasy. In Hollywood, people want the vintage look, and that's why these historic properties, they sell for so much money. But if an investor comes in and butchers the remodel, it completely ruins the value.
This house isn't one I can get to, you know, every day or every other day.
No, I know. Like going into the project, we talked about the distance. You know,
Yeah.
I was expecting mistakes to happen because it is 6 hours round trip for this house.
We're gonna have to rebuild this arch in.
You can make it look the same though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the worst thing that could happen. Well, this is looking better. Do we have good news? Are we approved with the city?
Well, there's a couple corrections that we have to do.
Okay.
Number one is we have to waterproof the entire ADU.
How do you do that?
That's stuff we put in the bathrooms, in the shower. We're gonna have to do that.
This is now gonna be a livable space. Because we can't prove there's a vapor barrier between the concrete and the dirt underneath, we need to waterproof the unit so moisture can't come up through the concrete into the floor.
What else?
The panel has to go outside. Plumbing comes inside.
Between the old framing and the new framing?
Right. We have to have a dedicated gas line. We have to build a trench from here all the way to the meter. I think the added cost is gonna be another 10 grand.
This thing's a nightmare.
We should have just kept this thing as a garage, man. This is getting out of control. The arch is supposed to be done.
Aw,
You know what? That came out actually pretty great. Wow, look at the one in the kitchen.
they match. I pulled the herringbone sample because it'll look amazing in this house, but herringbone's more expensive.
With labor, we're looking at an additional probably $4,000.
Yes.
I'm fine with it.
I think we should do dark. So what is your first thought when you see this? Think kitchen backsplash.
For this house, I love it.
Okay. These are the same as the bathroom.
Now, this is the risky move right here. I mean, we're talking about putting almost black cabinets in a kitchen.
But Spanish houses tend to be more on the dark side.
Right.
And there's marble or white quartz. I'm thinking 100% white quartz.
100% white.
Spanish Revival design is about combining rustic elements with traditional motifs. The dark cabinets and flooring mixed with the pattern backsplash totally completes the Spanish look.
This just looks good. First impression, give it to me.
I love it.
Okay, you like it, right?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh, is this the shelf? Fancy.
We're doing a couple of them, right?
So you want one like here And there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so pretty.
Everything is finally legal and approved.
All right, okay, good. So kitchen, white shaker, white counter.
And then like a gray backsplash maybe?
Why don't we carry the one from the shower, you know, the white brick, but do like a gray,
Okay.
but run that in a herringbone and carry it all around the window?
Done.
Bathroom. Tiny, tiny bathroom. Well, let's carry some elements from the main house. Want to do the same cement flooring?
Okay.
And then you know how we did the blue tile? Instead of a blue shower tile, let's do a white. At least feel bigger.
All right, let's do it. Oh, look at that tile. Wow, that came out really, really nice.
You know what? Now I kind of wish we would have done the whole thing blue.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
It looks so pretty.
Okay, let's see it.
I picked out these cool wall sconces.
All right, it doesn't weigh 50 pounds. That must mean it's in budget.
It's in budget.
What is it, a wine glass?
Oh, yeah, it looks like. There's two of those, and they go on each side of the mirror.
Okay, now let's see what it's gonna look like.
Okay.
You're such a cook. Now let's see what it's gonna look like.
Okay.
You're such a cook. You're paying for that.
Man, you handed it to me crooked.
Hey,
You were just watching. Why don't you get on your knees and help?
what are you talking about? I am helping. I'm advising.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. What do you
You
think?
look like that guy that you know that book where you find that little man?
You don't even match. don't say anything
Where's
about my
Tark?
look.
We gotta find him. Where's Tark? Anybody see him around here?
My wardrobe is fancy. I spend at least 3 hours a day getting ready to look good. One day, she's gonna go out there and people are gonna come up to her and be like, you were actually married to that man? Christine, I can't believe you were around him.
I know, they already say that. Their tone is a little different.
Tell me you
Oh
love
my
this
God,
tile, because I
Frank.
love it.
It looks really pretty. But you know what looks really bad now? This door. I was thinking something like this. It's a Spanish style.
If it's like $500, sure.
$450.
All right, Jeff, can we do that? Can we swap this door out? We'll put it in a different house, and then we'll put in the wooden door?
Can we go back to making fun of his outfit again?
This house is really coming along. The paint looks amazing. The front door looks perfect.
Better look good. You know how much money we spent here? $200,000.
Yeah.
We paid $950 for the house. We put $200 into it. We have like $50,000 in staging, closing costs, and commission, which puts us at 1.2.
Weren't the comps at 1.2?
When we first bought the house, yeah, the comps were like 1.2, 1.3. The good news is there's a house that just sold 3 doors down, sold for $1,670,000.
That is really, really expensive.
It was 300 square foot bigger, but we have a full legal ADU.
So what are you thinking?
I think we can get $1,650,000 out of this thing. I mean, I just have that feeling.
All right, well, worth a shot.
How cute is this house?
It just came out perfect.
Has great curb appeal.
Brand new tile, painted windows, super cool front door. The question is someone gonna pay $1,650,000?
$1 million question.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Oh my gosh. It looks perfect. It's the staging, it's the lighting. It just has a different vibe than most of the houses we do, right?
Yeah, we're in Hollywood. It has a vintage feel.
We took a Spanish revival and we modernized it.
Look how cool this kitchen is.
Look at that backsplash. It looks perfect in here. Actually makes the whole kitchen.
I love the gold hardware. I love the color of the cabinets. The oven, it's gorgeous.
The old layout was terrible. This is awesome.
This is one of the coolest houses we've ever done. This bathroom just pops.
I love the blue. Oh, so pretty. I love how this room has such a nice view of the garden.
So before, this bathroom was like 1/5 of the size. Man, this just came out so nice. Wow, this bedroom came out great.
I love it. They did a great job staging this room as well. And I'm so glad we added
I know.
the powder bathroom.
It was last minute, but now that it's done, it came out way better than I thought. All right, this ADU has been a nightmare.
But this ADU is what enabled us to be able to list at such a high price.
Oh, this is so cute. Even the bathroom came out great.
It's really pretty.
Let's go sell this thing. This house has been on the market for 2 weeks with a ton of activity, but no offers. We have a lot of money tied up in this high-end flip, and if we don't get an offer in the next week, we're gonna have to reduce the price by $50,000, bringing our list price to $1,599,000. That being said, we still have a ton of opportunity for profit. Meanwhile, time to find another house to flip.